Here we are, another week crocheting, and I think that was so loud that I just frightened my husband. I saw you jump. I am so sorry. I've been quiet trying to get everything ready. I don't think he's used to me using my outside voice to talk on camera. That's like the icing on the cake of what today has been, and I hope the rest of the week goes by so much smoother. Hey guys, welcome to Hooked on Color by MJ. My name is Melissa Jane, and today has been crappy. Woke up, checked the emails. My husband had a missed call from something that we had. It's all this like adulting stuff that got in the way today, and some of the answers that we received are just poopy. Yeah, they're just crap. And it's put me in a bit of a mood. I don't think it's really affecting Justin that much, or he's internalizing. But I think once you hit a certain age, you're just like, what can you do? Why worry about something that you have no control over? I'm trying to learn that. 43 years, I still haven't learned. Anyhow, I was going to do my Bernat blanket on the loom this week for you guys, but my thumb is hurting so bad, and that loom it's bigger than the furls crochet hooks that I can't really use. No, not right now. Maybe after my surgery and I am fully healed, we can try the loom, because I'm really looking forward to it. And to the person that left a comment telling me that I can do the figure 8 on the loom in squares, like put 4 squares together, you are a genius, and I'm taking that idea. So thank you so very much. Did I welcome you guys to my little corner of the living room? I know it might look a little different today. That's because it is 5:30 and I'm just hanging out with my husband out here before dinner. We're about to watch some crime stuff. What is this called? It's just called Homicide on Netflix. Yeah. Homicide Los Angeles. They have a New York one too, but I want to watch people have a worse day than I am so I can feel better about my life. And I love I'm actually wearing the shirt today. Yeah, true crime obsessed. I really am. But so instead of the loom, I grabbed some yarn so I can start a new project here. I wanted to use a smaller hook. I wanted to use a cotton yarn, and I wanted to make a bag. Now, I have actually, can I reach it? I can. I had been working on a new bag over the weekend. How cute, right? But I want it to have 2 shoulder straps, and I have to put the pocket on it. But this is a double-stranded acrylic with cotton. That way it's pretty sturdy. And because it's so thick and sturdy, I didn't have to put a lining in it. But the straps are going to be in that same deep purple. But I don't want to use the regular Russian cord that I normally use. I wanted to try something else. I found 3 different tutorials for the same strap, and I still can't get it right. So I'm going to keep practicing, but until then, this is just going to turn into a whip. Because I found what I want. And if they can do it, why can't I? That's where I'm at right now. I don't know. Maybe I just need to try it earlier in the day. Use my morning brain instead of my, oh, it's almost bedtime brain. I didn't even want to do anything to my hair today. I was just, it's been a day. So what I grabbed was some Crafter's Secret Cotton. What do they call this color? Ocean Stripe. And then the accent color I grabbed is the Loops and Threads. It's like Lily Sugar and Cream. Color number 27020. Really? It's teal, turquoise. But because of that little color right, I haven't even done my nails, goodness. That color right here, I think it's gonna make a beautiful accent color. We also have a gray zipper and a black clutch wristlet thing. I want to make a little bag, like a clutch, big enough for a phone and accessories, but pretty. I'm excited to see how this Crafter Secret Cotton works up. So I'm going to keep working on that. I'll try to remember to film me doing it so you guys can see the in progress. And then we'll talk again tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. Tomorrow we have a family day at the movies. Excited about that. So until then.
Nope. If I don't look, you can't see me.
The new Spider-Man movie was better than I thought it would be. We had a really good time today on our little family movie outing. However, when we got out of the movie theater, all I could hear was Johnny Cash. I'm thinking the Man in Black, because it was a ring of fire. Like, you could hardly see outside. All you could smell was smoke, like I don't know, arson. It's bad out there. I mean, look at the weather report. We had a heat advisory. We had a wind, not a wind, an air quality advisory. It was like 112. So we came straight home, stayed indoors, put the ACs on full blast, fans going, cooling down. Yeah, it was a hot day. Besides that, I don't think I showed you guys my outing with my sister over the weekend. Now, we have, well, yeah, I can say we have a fan out there, Fran, if you're watching, hi. My sister and I went shopping with you in mind because you sent me an email and you happened to mention that you loved seeing our little sister day outings. And we haven't had one on the days I record my vlogs in such a long time. So I made sure to record a couple of clips just for you. Another sister day.
Yay!
We are at Portland Leather Goods right now. And what are you looking at?
I am looking at, what is it, the Grace bag? Grace Doctor bag. This is the large. Hello,
Oh, sorry.
I'm tall.
Up here, up here.
Up here. This is in, what was this one called? Cactus.
It's
Again.
so,
Yep, cutting my head off like a
I'm just used to being down here. Yeah. Meanwhile, I have found,
It's so pretty.
yeah, it's like a dot bag. Oh,
but
yeah.
it's waxed.
Don't look at my nails. I didn't do my nails for you today.
So rude. we recording me or you?
You.
Okay, please.
You gotta start the story before they see me.
Okay. What, the Gilligan's Island? What? Okay, please. Okay, Gilligan's Island with the dude with the hat on. Please reverse the camera and put it
Here,
on
you
your
take
head.
it.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna reverse now and show what she looks like. Oh, she's so pretty, so pretty. I do not think it fits. I'm so sorry.
No, it does
I know
not
you had
fit.
high hopes. She had high.
Okay, maybe it was for us too because we had a lot of fun. She wore me out though. That outlet mall that we went to, there's a lot of walking. But at the very end, there was an Auntie Anne's. So it was like my trophy for finishing. And then she's like, well, we have to turn around now and go back to the car. I bit my tongue. I don't think I cussed at her that much. Amy, I'm sorry if I did. But guys, please check out Amy's channel. It is called Ames Every Day right here. You can find her on YouTube. She does a lot of purse reviews, a lot of shopping, stuff like that. But you'll see us pop into each other's videos. Her most recent, as of the day I'm recording this, features me as well. So this is a thumbnail you're gonna go look for. So you can check that out for some bonus clips of me if you want. Did I show you this guy, like all finished? Now, the zipper, like you saw last night when I was working on it, it was wonky as a mother. What I did was I just massaged, please don't look at my nails, I have to redo them tomorrow. I massaged the cotton and it ended up cooperating a bit. I think it's straight-ish, right? I mean, right? A lot straighter than it was. The D-ring here, I just went ahead and crocheted on. I think it was on the 3rd row. I put 4 single crochets around it. No lining, like I said, I wanted the stitch to be tight enough to where it didn't really require one. But the variegated yarn up at the top, this is all single crochet, and then I did a half double crochet for the bottom in that accent color, and you can kind of see I tried to make an actual bottom of the little bag. So in some areas I'm like, oh, I didn't quite come out like I thought it would. In others, I was kind of a little impressed. So I will take photos of this so that I can put it on my site. And then when we got home today, all I wanted to do was finish a whip. So that's what I did. I finished another wind spinner except for the beads you can see, which I have right here. I've been adding beads to the bottoms of my wind spinner off camera for a while. What do you think of these colors? You think they match the bag I just did? It's like I'm in a blue-green mood. I don't know what's going on there, but... And then I'm still kind of peeved that I cannot use the loom hook because of my thumb. I gave myself yesterday to kind of have a little pity party. Today I'm in a much better mood, kind of, you know, putting my grown-up pants on and just doing the thing. Trying to get as much done as I can. I just really wanted to work on that loom. I really wanted to work with the Bernat blanket yarn. I've only done it once, and I never finished the project because my cat took it over, so it's like the dog ate my homework, isn't it? I should finish it. I should finish it for Yeti. But I was sitting over here like, what the hell am I going to make? You know, I've got yarn in my yarn bag for another wind spinner if I want to make one. I have the poncho in there as well that still needs a skeiny yarn crocheted onto it. I've got a phone bag in there that's almost done. All I have to do is attach the strap. But then I'm looking over at these. Do you remember these we got last week? I bought these to make the, I always want to show you on my phone, but I record on my phone. You can't see that. Little wrist straps for cell phones where This piece goes in between the phone and the case. This connects to this, and then I have a crocheted strap that connects to this. I think I'm going to try to make a couple of these tonight. I'm probably just going to double or triple strand cotton, because I don't think I want to use acrylic on these. I want to make sure they are nice and sturdy, and most of the cotton that I use, it doesn't fray. I mean, I've got some anti-pilling acrylic, but I have plans for that. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to go through the cotton, which is behind me in my filing cabinet. I'm going to see if I can come up with a few different color schemes. Yeah, let's do that. While I was grabbing the cotton yarn, I just realized I have no plans for this Friday's video. And that's a little problematic because I release a video every Monday, every Friday. Mondays are vlogs, Fridays are something else. It could be a yarn unboxing, a tutorial, a go shopping with me. Crap. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could do another tutorial, but this time on hats. I did have a few comments on last week's video where people were asking me where I got my pattern and can I share it with them. It's just the way I've been making hats for a very long time. No pattern, just knowledge of crochet and how it works, I guess. It's real easy. But I just released a tutorial last week. Do I really want to do a tutorial 2 weeks in a row? Then again, my channel's still new. Does it really matter? It matters. You guys matter. I matter. So should I do it? I also have the yarn my husband and I need to dye, but it has been too hot. The kitchen gets so hot. So that's not going to happen until it cools down a little bit. Man. You know what, guys? Help me out. What types of videos would you like to see? I'll make a list in my little book right over here, my YouTube idea book, and that way I can actually do the content that you're looking forward to. So unless one of the yarn orders that I purchased last week arrives tomorrow, then I might have to do the tutorial. I did order from Lion Brand and from Premier, so I'm waiting on those two guys to arrive, and then I'd like to say no more yarn this month, but I have a Michaels reward that is going to expire in a few days, so I need to use that. But anyhow, cotton yarn. I pulled a few options, and because these things are easy to make, I'll probably knock out all 3 tonight. But you know what happens when you make plans. So I was inspired by the colors that I saw in here. The first being pink. Now, I thought I had one of the Lily Sugar and Cream hot pinks, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is use this. I know that this is Lion Brand. Is it Kobu? Is it 24/7 cotton? I couldn't tell you, but I know it's Lion cotton. And I'm going to mix this with Crafter's Secret. I am going to double this. I'm going to take it from the center and from the outside, and then we'll add this to triple. I think that's going to make a beautiful pinkish colored wrist strap. Oh my gosh. So let's just throw these over there. The bed's right there. After I'm done with you guys here, the hair is going up in a ponytail, the pajamas are going on, and I will be sitting right over there watching YouTube, as a matter of fact. The next option, summery greens. Now, my sister Amy inspired this because she was just texting me, and I was like, oh, I need to watch her video tonight, the one that I just told you guys about. And her favorite color happens to be green. So these are the 3 greens that I have that I thought went really well together. This one's a heathered one from Sheepies. I tell you, I bought a few of theirs from Lindy Hobby. I am loving everything that I've used from this brand so far. And then we have a Lily Sugar and Cream, this neon green. And then this guy, yeah, Karen All Day Cotton, grass green. Yeah, those are going to look really good together as well. And this should be enough for what I need because the wrist straps are only going to be, let me measure this one actually. I didn't wear my bracelet to the movies today, but let me measure the one I have on here. And let's see how long it is. Okay. Oh, sorry for shaking you guys. It is 16 inches long. Yeah, that'll be more than enough yarn. And then, you know I wanted a purple one. So I've got this stuff. Again, this is Lion Brand. One of their many cottons. I have not found one from Lion Brand that I do not love. I bought this when I was making my niece's, what is it, like K-pop demon hunter. I made her a hat last Christmas, but it had that purple braid from that woman going all the way down it. Oh my God, she's gonna be 6 this year. Oh, they need to stop growing. And then we have a Loops and Threads, aka Lily Sugar and Cream, Peaches and Cream, they're all the same. This one is called Lilac Ombre. And then this one's probably just lilac. Really? No, it's color number 27022. I'm gonna say it's lilac. I pulled all of these from, so I've got 2 drawers down here. The first big one is for skeins I've already opened and used. The bottom one's for brand new. I'm using ones that I have already used a little bit to try to clear out that bin, that drawer. So I like these together, mainly, well, I just like purple, but also because I don't have a purple anything in here. But because of this yarn being white, I do have white that'll tie everything together. But then I also have this stone washed sheepies color. This is a cotton acrylic blend. So I was like, maybe I'll just drop that. I'll do these 3. But then I was like, what other color could I mean, I could use black. I could still use white. I don't think that's purple. No, that's blue. There's a gray in here, and again, a black. I think I prefer the other one anyway. Yeah, I prefer this one. So we'll do these guys. Throw those over there. All right. Oh, and I'll need these too. As far as pricing, it's not going to take that much yarn. And then the pieces, let's say those are $2. And then probably another $2.50, $3 worth of yarn. Okay, so I'll be able to price these. I'd be comfortable around $12 to $15. I think that would be a good price. We'll see how I feel after I make them though. All right, you go back into the drawer. I think that is it tonight. What else do I have on my to-do list? Write a letter, organize yarn, finish wind spinners, buttons on towels behind me, finish my purses over there. I have a lot to do, but that's okay. When I'm not, see, I record this video for you guys Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday normally. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I spend doing some whips behind the scenes, a lot of work. Even though now I'm done with my website, that frees up a lot of my time in the mornings. So, yay. But I'm putting a dent in that stuff, and that makes me happy. Like I did, I finished 2 wind spinners the day before yesterday, and then I finished the one today, almost. Yeah, I'm getting there, but right now I feel like I'm rambling again. So I'm going to get ready for bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's important that you know I woke up early-ish today, hours ago. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to do my nails, right? Because I've been complaining about them all week. So I did my nails. I put on this gorgeous, like bright teal. And then Sally Hansen worked with Stranger Things, and they have this black crackle that you can put on top, right? So I get all that. You can tell there's no black on my nails. I get the black crackle done. Looks okay on this hand, but you can't see the teal. It's more like a silver or a flesh color. And then it didn't even crackle on this hand. Livid. So I take all of that off, and then I put this on. So we are rocking some like spring, summer green glitter today. Yeah. This one was chosen because it dries super fast. That's that. But now you see how late it is. It's 4:30. What? My day is gone. Now, I did get some things on Poshmark today. I worked on the review settings of my website. So now, hopefully, the reviews from Etsy for things that I have more than one in stock of, like the stickers and the notebooks, they should show. And I've got it set up to where if someone orders from me, 14 days after it's shipped, they should get an email asking for a review. So all that's done. At least there was some progress. And now in between all of that and the fiasco that was the nail polish today, I still had to deal with all of the personal adulting healthcare BS. And I still don't have answers. Everything is still pending. It's like this department doesn't want to talk to this department, and so they don't know what's going on. So when the other company contacts one of their departments, it's just it's a mess. And the one thing I cannot afford to lose is healthcare. But this month, I have none. I've got doctors calling me, the surgeon, their office called to cancel my surgery because they noticed my healthcare was canceled by the state. My neurologist called. She canceled my appointment for next week. The sleep doctor called. They canceled my appointment for the 20-something. My primary called, canceled that one for next month. I'm trying to remember all the positive, like, yay, I'm alive. Yay, finally got my nails done. Yay, we did some things last night. Let's get back to crocheting, right? That's why you're here. You saw me work on the pink one. I wish I had another cell phone here. I could really show you. But this is what the pink one looks like. I really like how it turned out. Now I ended up, if you can see right here, I ended up crocheting right onto the clip on the bottom portion. Now that does not come off the clip. So the clip cannot be replaced, basically. I thought about using one of the, it's not an O-ring, but I think you get what I'm, do I have them over here? Yeah. Yeti heard me moving around. He's like, is it lunch? No, it's not lunchtime. Um, I thought about putting them right onto this, but if someone opens this and slides it off, they will never get it back on. So I attached it there. We've got the piece that goes into the cell phone case. But this morning I'm looking at it while I'm waiting for my nails to dry, and I was like, man, I wonder if I could have taken the yarn from here, you know, made it a little longer, put maybe 2 or 3 pony beads on it, and then attached those to a jump ring, one of those larger ones that I got last week in the openings, and then ran the yarn back through to weave it in. I don't know. I don't know. But for now, we got the pink one done. Then I started on the green. Isn't that gorgeous? The 3 shades of green coming through there. And then I had this like a brighter green, not quite neon clip. And then the forest green piece that goes into the phone. Now, if your case is not clear, you'll never see this piece. Never. It'll be between your phone and the case and just hiding. If your case is clear, you will see it. And then we have the purple. I did choose that white, that, what was it called? Lilac something. Variegated. And I found a purple clip, but I did not have any purple phone thingies, so we went with a gray. So triple strand Russian cord. If you need a tutorial for the Russian cord, I'll put that in the description, the one that I used. However, I will be doing my own soon because I had to watch that one a few times to get it. And there's no voice. I hope I find the one that I watched. I think I have it saved. So I would like to redo it for people who really are like, what? I want to know. But because it's a Russian cord and it's cotton, I mean, I'm not the strongest, but you see me pulling and it's not really going anywhere. Oh, and I went with 14 inches, not 16. I've got a beefy hand. My wrist is 8.5 inches, so it goes over me just fine. And I'd still be able to hold my phone. Well, this would be more like there. Yeah, that's about right. That's how I hold my current orange one. Now, in my sister's video that I talked about the other day, you actually get to see my cell phone because she pulls it and tries to put it into her Portland leather good purse that she bought. So that's that. As far as Friday's video goes, you probably already know because this is maybe your Monday, and I'm talking about your past Friday. Check out what arrived. So I don't have to do another tutorial for the hat. Now I will, don't worry. I will probably for next Friday. But this one will be for this Friday. So if I do, what is it, premiere? Premiere this week, the tutorial for the hat next week, Lion Brand the following, because that should definitely be here. It was shipped a couple days ago. And then the Russian cord tutorial. Yeah, that'll work. That'll get me through all of August. Yeah. So that's it. I'm sorry. That's all I had this week. It wasn't much. Still can't go outside. It is bad out there. Like if you go outside, hold your breath first before you open that door if you're in the Pacific Northwest. But I'm just going to do my video of the opening of the, I'm quite excited. You can see, like when I think about opening up the yarn, all of a sudden I look super happy. The smile hits my face. Yeah, because if there's one thing that went right this week, it's the arrival of my yarn, depending on what's in it. I mean, you know, what if Joe Schmo in the warehouse decided to give me all white acrylic and that's not what I ordered? I have no idea. I'll find out in a minute when I open it, and I hope that you go watch this video, the premiere opening, if you have not already. And I hope you had a better week than me. I really do. I wish you all the very best. Stay safe, breathe clean air, and most importantly, stay crafty. I'll see you later, guys. Okay.